G'day, g'day. How's it going? Recently I acquired this old pump. It's rusty. It's old, obviously. Some of the wires are a bit shot. I thought maybe it will work. I might be able to sell it or use it at home. Plugged it in and absolutely nothing. Completely dead. Not surprised. It looks pretty rusty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not disappointed. It means now I can pull it apart and see what's inside. It's actually quite heavy. It's got some weight behind it. And also it's old, so it's got to have some copper in it. Surely you can't have aluminium. With this steel encasing, it'll get too hot with aluminium, so it needs to be copper. So I'm confident we're going to get a fair bit of copper out of this beast. Alright, let's pull it apart. Alright, having a quick look at it. Here's there is a bolt that starts here. Goes straight through there. I reckon if you undo that, you should be able to release these two. Hopefully. I'm not saying I'm an expert. Never pulled one of these ones apart. Alright, so those 4 bolts are out. I was able to use a tech gun, so that worked out quite well. Now, this should just come out. With a knock. Oh yeah. I love it when you open it up and you see a whole bunch of copper. Well, what at least looks like copper. Dare say it will be. Get out the old file. That's copper. Awesome. Ooh, now I've got to get that out. That is nice. Have a look at that. Put that aside, I'll deal with that later. Alright, how are we going to get this out? Alright, well that's pretty easy to loosen that off. I reckon. Cut straight through the guts there with a grinder. Safety glasses first. Let's go. Hopefully that's all the way through. I don't know if you saw that, nearly cut myself in that process. I'll try not to make too much noise because it's like 12:30 at night. What time is it actually? 12:07, just past midnight. You're alright, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'll start a bit later. To be honest, I had a little bit of a nap this afternoon. Why aren't you coming out? There we go. There you are. So that's just your standard motor windings. No, my grasp of the English language is not great. Of course, English is my first language anyway, but I don't know. Doesn't always come out right. I've only had one drink. Right, well, you've seen how to get these apart. I cut straight through there. If I can, grab these, pull them out. If not, just knock them. So I'll quickly get that done. Yo beauty, all out. Wasn't too hard. Is it just me, or do you like the sound it makes when you put the video in fast forward 8 times speed? The sound of the knocking of the hammer. Tap, 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 tap. Awesome little beat. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But look at that, I'm pretty excited. It's all copper. And already I know this is worth my effort pulling this apart just by the copper alone. And I hear, or I see some of your videos, and it's obvious that copper is going up in price, and shred steel. So hopefully when I take this back, I'll get a nice little return. Now this here, I'll pull this apart, but I suspect it's also just going to be steel. Cast iron pays a little bit extra. Oh, there you go. It was just like rusted clothes. Look at the rust inside of that. I mean, I know it's a water pump, so it's got to take some water, but that I reckon had water sitting in it and no one switched it on, probably for years. And that's what you're left with. Alright, well, that's all cast iron. I can go down there. What else we got in here? Yeah, just more cast iron. Alright, so I've got this little electrical panel. That there, I believe, is copper. The bolts, nuts, and little electrical fittings. I know they've got an exact word, I can't think of it right now. Terminals, electrical terminals. They're brass. So, just pull these apart. You don't need to see me do it. I'll just skip straight to the ending. Let's weigh up the parts individually now. First of all, the steel. Steel on its own is 20.6. That's in kilograms. And this is what we all came for. And there we're looking at pretty much 1.5 kilos or 3¼ pounds. There you are, you can see that a bit better. So, that's not bad, I like that. Nice little amount of copper, yielty. Thanks for hanging around to the end, really do appreciate it. And while I'm at it, I'd like to thank everyone who has so far subscribed and shown me support. I really am surprised at the level of support that everyone has shown. It just shows you scrapping mob, you're alright, you're doing good. I really appreciate it. Everyone's out there just to be really supportive. Everyone is just nice to every other scrapper. Every scrapper's nice to each other. And they're always there to help out, and they're always positive, really positive. I'm quite surprised how positive it was. So I want to take this opportunity just to throw out a couple of shout outs and just a thank you, really. If you haven't already subscribed, Estonian Scrapper, you're a great support of mine. I really appreciate it. And of course, Snobby Scrapper, everyone knows who he is. He's like the patriarch of the scrapping community, I reckon. He's always there to give a positive, positive comment. He's awesome. So check out his videos and his live streams as well. All right, well, until the next one, I'll leave you with it. Cheers. Bye.